So guys, this is going to be my TBR for the reading rush, or in other words, TBR for the rest of July, for me personally. But unfortunately, I do not have my full collection with me, so a lot of these prompts are going to be stretched to fit the kind of books I have left in my collection. Starting with the first prompt, read a book with a cover that matches the color of your birthstone. I forgot the name of my birthstone, but it is the color pink. What I would be reading for that would be Red Roses and White Roses by Eileen Chang. This is in Chinese because I can read in Chinese, so I want to read it in its original text, but there is a translated version out there. I don't know if it's pink, but my version is pink. So this is what I'll be reading for that prompt. Number 2, read a book that starts with the word the. So for this one, I will be reading the sequel to The Three-Body Problem, The Dark Forest. This is also the Chinese version of the book. Again, I want to read it in its original text. I would have to make do with what I have. So here you go. Number 3, read a book that inspired a movie you've already seen. So for this one, I will get my hands on a copy of Enchanted soon. I don't have it with me right now, but I will be reading that, Enchanted. I did not know that the movie was based off of a book, so I will be reading that for this challenge. Number 4, read the first book you touch. For this, I have decided that I would go with the oldest book in my collection. Right here. Because technically that's the first book that I have ever touched in my collection, right? The book that would fit this prompt is What Money Can't Buy by Michael J. Sandel. This book has been on my shelf for the past 5 years, and I have not read it. It's such a famous book too, and I've actually seen this guy's lectures. They're really interesting, so I am excited to read this. I don't know why I've put it off for 5 years, but I will finally read this and finally get it over with. Okay, next prompt. Read a book completely outside of your house, and I will decide which one I'll read outside of the house when the time comes, because it has been really rainy here in Shanghai for the past 2 months. So I don't even know if I can actually read outside, but I think I might go with the shortest book since it's always raining outside and I can't really read outside. But that one I'm just going to have to decide based on the weather next week. Next prompt is read a book in a genre that you've always wanted to read more of. And this one is going to be another stretch, which is ridiculous. I am literally cheating my way through this readathon, but I will be reading A Tale of Two Cities by Charles Dickens, and I do read classics, so it's not really in a genre that I've never read. But let's be honest, Charles Dickens is a separate genre. It really is. It's not easy. This book is dense. I am scared. The font is tiny. I'm scared. Prompt number 7. Read a book that takes place on a different continent than where you live. I live in Asia right now, and I have decided to go with Europe. I have actually never been to Europe. I really want to, and I think I will have the chance to do it in the future, but yes. All Quiet on the Western Front. This is a novel about World War I, I believe. I have no idea what it's about. These are the books that I'm going to be reading next week or for the rest of July. I will cheat and start a little bit earlier because I read so slow, guys. But I really, really want to participate in all the prompts. I'm so excited for the reading rush. I'll think about vlogging it, but we'll have to see. So yeah, that concludes my TBR for the reading rush. Thank you for watching.